Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Nolan Roberts, only Thrax here, back with another YouTube video, and welcome back to Hall of Fame or Not. Now, I believe this is the 7th video. We're doing our Hall of Fame or Not and bringing it back to the channel. Obviously, I used to do it a lot back when I first started making videos about a year ago, a little bit over that, and now we're just starting to get back into it. We did Frank Gore, we did Ben Roethlisberger, and now we're on to Bobby Wagner, Hall of Fame or Not. So let's just go ahead and get right into this. So before we get into it, actually, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. We are on the grind and we're blowing up like crazy, man. We are almost at 20,000 views this month alone, which is like actually mind-blowing. So I just want to say thank you, and I really do appreciate all of the support that you guys show. And hit that like button if you are new and you enjoy all the content that I make. I upload every day, and I've been uploading every day for about a month and a half now. So let's just get right into this. To start off his career, he was drafted in 2012 by the Seattle Seahawks. He's currently still an active player, but he is getting older, and you could see him either regressing or, even just hitting the end of his years soon, possibly retiring, or just leaving off on a solid season. So for some career stats, he has over 1,300 tackles, almost 1,400, 68 tackles for losses, and 60 passes defended, as well as only starting in 150 games, so he's averaging almost 10 tackles a game. And on to some awards and accolades. He's an 8-time consecutive Pro Bowler, and as well as having 6 All-Pro nods. He's also had 1 Super Bowl ring when they defeated the Broncos in 2013, as well as helping them lead to another Super Bowl in 2014, but sadly falling down to the Patriots and when Russell threw on the 1-yard line. Sorry, Seahawks fans. He's also on the Hall of Fame all-time 2010s team. Should give you a hint at what the choice is going to be for later in the video. He has 10 consecutive seasons with 100 plus tackles. Obviously, he's been in the league for 10 years, so he's gotten 100 tackles literally every single season he's been in the league, as well as having 3 seasons with 150 or more tackles, which is absolutely insane, as well as leading the entire league in tackles 2 times in his career. And as for some extra stuff, in my opinion, he is the most consistent linebacker of the decade. Besides, you could make an argument for Luke Kuechly, but in my opinion, I think Luke Kuechly retired just a tad early. I think he had more in him. I know he was struggling with a lot of, CTC, like head trauma and stuff like that, so it's very understandable for his retirement, but he just, I think, retired a tad early. Which caused Bobby Wagner to just be that more consistent. And with this season and free agency going on, crazy free agency signings happening, Russell Wilson of the Seahawks decided to get traded to the Broncos, and then Bobby Wagner didn't get signed back to the Seahawks, going with the LA Rams now, reigning Super Bowl champs of Super Bowl 56, which hurts to say because I'm a Bengals fan, so we took a hard L that game. He's still playing at a very high level at age 31. And as for this season alone, the most recent season, the 2021 year, Wagner actually still played above level. Playing on a mediocre Seahawks team, managed to rack up 170 tackles, 6 passes defended, as well as only playing 16 games and getting a Pro Bowl nod. And in my opinion, I think he is definitely a Hall of Famer. I don't know about first ballot. I think if he has a solid 3 or 4 more productive years, I think he will be a first ballot. But if he were to retire, this coming up season or next season, I think he'd be like he would be eligible, and then maybe it would take him a couple years to get in there. Now, he is 31, which is usually the regressing year for most players, but he's still playing at such a high level, so I believe he will still have productive seasons and make an impact on the team or whatever team he's on up until about, I want to say, age 34 or 35. And obviously, the most tackles all time is just above 2,000, so I believe if Bobby Wagner keeps playing at this level, that he can definitely get up to the 1,800 or 1,900 range. If he in 10 seasons can get 1,300, I believe it would only take him, I'd say, maybe 4 seasons to get up to the near 2,000 range. So at this pace, he's definitely going to be able to get top 10 in tackles all time and stuff. He is an absolute beast. He can stuff in the run game. He's very great at playing coverage, and he's just an overall very huge, hard-hitting, balanced linebacker. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys do enjoy the content I've been coming out recently. If you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We're on the grind for 250, so help your boy out. And hit that like button if you do enjoy. Now, this is kind of a shorter Hall of Fame or Not video. But I did say that I was going to do one on Bobby Wagner. So here is that I do think he is a Hall of Famer, and he is also definitely a top 5 Seahawk of all time. Great legacy with this team and the Legion of Boom. Absolute menace to society. Let's just go ahead and talk about the top 5 Seahawks, in my opinion. Number 1, pretty obvious. It is going to be Steve Largent. Not a lot of people know him, but I think Steve Largent definitely is the number 1 Seahawk of all time. And then at the number 2 spot, kind of debatable for some people, but I actually have Sean Alexander right here. The stuff that this man was able to do from 2000 to 2006 is absolutely monstrous. And at the number 3 spot, I also have Walter Jones, one of the greatest left tackles in the game, absolute beast blocking for the quarterbacks that he had. And yeah, but he definitely put in the work as one of the best tackles in the league. Then at the number 4 spot, I have good old Russell Wilson. Obviously, helped lead the team to a Super Bowl win in his second year. Obviously, Wilson and Wagner being picked in the same draft, which is kind of insane. And Wilson also I believe he does actually have the franchise records for the Seahawks, if I'm correct. As well as helping them get to another Super Bowl the next year, obviously. And being just an overall consistent quarterback for the team. And also managing to get a great passer rating as well. Then at the number 5, I do have Mr. Bobby Wagner. So I believe he's a top 5 Seahawk, and I do believe he is a Hall of Famer. Anyways, guys, my name is Nolan Roberts. Like and subscribe if you are new and if you enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.